is it possible to find partners who are good trainers and teachers and are willing to share their knowledge? Yes, of course it is. All law firms, people there, young lawyers can always find people that are good trainers and willing to share their knowledge. In most cases, the best way for them to share knowledge with you is to do the best work you possibly can for them. And when you do that, they'll respect you and look out for you, I think, and will be willing to share their knowledge. This is a funny thing to say, but in every firm, there are partners that feel like they're not respected by other partners or associates, and it's just the way it is. And then there's partners that have big, huge egos, and who knows, but there's just different types of people. A lot of times the people that are going to give you the most knowledge are the people that may not seem as respected by other people, but they will tell you a lot of things and give you a perspective. It may not always be the best perspective, but they will give you perspective, and they will point things out to you about you that are holding you back. Many times what they're doing is I don't know what it's called, it's projecting aspects of themselves, but they'll tell you things that will help you many times that the more powerful partners a lot of times won't find, which I've noticed a lot. But one thing is, whatever your practice area, if you look like you're very interested and very committed to what you do, then people will get behind you and they will help you and they will share knowledge with you. I had an experience once when I was at Quinn Emanuel where I was just really interested in litigation, and I was talking to partner one day after work late, maybe 8 or 9, about taking depositions. And even though I didn't have a deposition scheduled, he was sharing with me how to take a deposition. And then what was interesting is when I came into work the next day, he'd left me, 2 or 3 voicemails because they kept cutting off after 5 or 10 minutes about his advice about how to give a deposition. And even though he'd already talked to me about it for a long time. And I thought that was really nice that he did that. So people will give you, and I respect him and respect him to this day. I still talk to him because of that interest. So if you look like you're very interested in something and you're trying very hard and you look like you're going to stick around, then people will often can give you advice and so forth.